Hey there, wealth seekers. Today, we want to talk about how you can scrub your way to wealth. If you want to become wealthy, then you should consider scrubbing. And it's simple. Anyone can scrub, even you. Oh, I see you're confused. Am I asking you to go grab a sponge and start scrubbing the floor? Nah, put down that sponge because today's video is about a different kind of scrubbing. That's right. Scrub is actually an acronym for 5 simple actions that can help you build your way to wealth. Relax. No actual scrubbing is required. Well, unless you really want to scrub. But do that after watching this video. Now, let's dive into how you can scrub your way to wealth without breaking a sweat. Stick around because by the end of today's video, you will know exactly how to transform your finances using these 5 powerful yet simple steps. And trust me, the only thing you will be cleaning out is your bank account. Let's kick things off with the S in Scrub, which stands for savings. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, savings again, this is so boring. Let me show you how to make saving fun and rewarding. Trust me, saving is about to become your new best friend. Guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. If you want to build wealth, you have to save money. There is no getting around it. Without money in your bank account, you can't invest or start planning for your retirement. Savings is important because it helps you be prepared for rainy days and whatever life may throw at you. I don't like to give formulas, but I would suggest that you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses set aside in a high interest savings account because that is going to let your emergency fund essentially roughly keep up with inflation so that it's not being eaten away at, but you have your little nest egg in case something happens. And your emergency fund should actually grow as you get older because you will likely have more expenses as you age. One other thing that I need to note, keep on building your savings until you're ready to invest. Remember, savings is not investing. And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, you can't get rich without money saved up. So you have to tackle this first. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, we move to the C in Scrub, which stands for cut your debts and cut them bad. Debt happens to all of us. Sometimes it just creeps on you, especially consumer debts like credit card debts. Since you are scrubbing, you have to pay off your debt if you want to get rich. So you are going to want to make payments on any consumer debt that you may have. And if you're wondering why you need to pay, well, I guess it's because you need to pay. Basically, it's debt. And the more you have it unpaid, the higher the interest you keep building on that debt. Now, there are different schools of thought on how to tackle debt. There's the avalanche method and the debt snowball method. I will explain these 2 methods briefly. The premise of the avalanche method is to pay off your debt by first tackling the debt with the highest interest rate. Focus all your energy on that one debt. Make a dent on it and eliminate it very quickly. When that debt is cleared, then you move to the next debt with the highest interest rate. You repeat this until all your debts are paid off, and hopefully you don't have that many debts to pay. For example, if you have debts with interest rates of 18%, 12%, 7%, and 4%, start with 18% debt. Pay minimums on the other debt and pay any extra money you have, maybe an extra $100 towards the 18% debt until it's gone. Then take the amount you were paying on that debt and add it to the payment for the 12% debt until that one is paid, and so on and so forth. Got it? This method reduces the total interest you pay over time, helping you get out of debt faster. Simple, right? You can also use the debt snowball method, and here's how it works. First, list all your debts from the smallest to the largest balance. Make minimum payments on all your debts except the smallest debt. Focus all your extra money on paying off that smallest debt. Once that one is gone, roll over its payment to the next smallest debt. Repeat until all your debts are paid off. For example, if you have debt of $500, $1,200, $3,000, and $7,500, start with the $500. Pay minimum debt on all the others and put any extra money towards the $500 debt until it's gone. Then you take the amount you were paying on that debt and add it to the payment of the $1,200 debt, and so on and so forth. This method helps you see progress quickly, keeping you motivated as you gain momentum and knock out your debts one after the other. Also simple, right? Which one should you use? Well, it depends on you. There are pros and cons to both methods, but I would like to hear your thoughts. Is it better to start with the smallest or the biggest debt? What do you think? Let me have your thoughts in the comments. Personally, I think that paying off debt is a personal journey, and you can choose any other strategy if it feels right for you. The goal is to make becoming debt-free a priority. Now, we move on to R, which stands for retirement. Retirement is like aging. You can't run away from it. You can just prepare for it because it's coming. It is coming. It scares me to think of growing old with no money. So if you know retirement is coming, you have to set money aside for it so you're not stuck working forever, being a greeter at Walmart at age 72 just to pay the bills. Nobody wants that. It's essential that you open a retirement savings account and fund it to prepare for your golden years. If you live in Canada, the RRSP is the way to go. If you live in the US, you can look into a 401k through your workplace or an IRA so that you have somewhere to grow your retirement savings. You'll also get some tax benefits from setting money aside for retirement. If you're in your 30s and 40s, retirement might seem like decades away, but it's coming, my dear. And it's never too early to start planning for retirement. It's also worth noting that the more aggressive you get about saving for retirement, the sooner you can stop working actively and do other fun stuff with your life, right? At this point, I invite you to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe if you love content like this and if you are getting any value from this one. Now, how is our scrubbing going? Our finances are getting a good scrubbing, right? We are on the letter U in the word scrub, and this stands for utilizing our money. Money is a tool, and if you don't utilize it, it will just be lazing around, doing absolutely nothing, but being just a couch potato, and we don't want that. So I suggest you get your money to work by utilizing them in investments. No brainer. You have to invest your money so that your money works for you, since there are only so many hours in a day that you can work. There are so many ways to invest money, ranging from if you are conservative to whether you're very aggressive with your investments. The good news is that you can choose how you invest your money, and there are various options that are available for you, from real estate investing to investing in ETFs to stocks to mutual funds. The list goes on and on. The mistake that a lot of people actually make is that they open a savings account and they put cash in it and they're like, righty, I'm set, I'm good, I'm invested. No, you're not. When it comes to investing, I always compare it to going to the gym. Would you ever go to the gym, walk around just admiring the equipment, and 3 months later, you complain that you have not lost any weight? Of course you didn't lose weight. You didn't do any exercises. You don't get the value. That is how investing is too. You can't just open the account and put the cash in. You have to buy stuff. And when it comes to buying stuff, I recommend ETFs that track broader indices. And if you are getting a headache with me saying some of these words, just consider getting a financial advisor that can help you figure out investing. It's not rocket science, but if you need a guide, get one. I have a couple of videos on this channel about investing that you can check out, and I'm going to link them in the description below. Okay? We are almost done with our scrubbing, and this is the B in scrub, and it stands for brainstorming. Same thing with idea generation, or planning, or strategizing, or preparing. Basically, when you are scrubbing for wealth, you have to figure out your finances by brainstorming the strategies that will help you become and stay rich. How you will earn your money, how you will spend your money, your lifestyle, and how you will grow your money and ensure you don't lose it. That's a financial plan. If you want to get rich, a decent amount of brainstorming and planning will be involved. If I may ask now, do you know what is your wealth number? How much do you need to fund the lifestyle you want? What are your assets? What about your liabilities? What are you worth? What are your financial goals? I know this is a lot, and I do this quarterly myself, and it could take hours, but you must know where you stand, where you want to go, and what the gap between these two figures is. Once you figure out how far you are from your financial goals, you can make a plan. There are many strategies for how to get rich and become financially free, and Scrub is one of them. And I invite you to use Scrub, but you can use any other method that works for you. Just apply it and be consistent while avoiding financial mistakes like these ones I spoke about in this video here. You will learn a lot from that video. So thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will catch you in the next one. Continue to be blessed and don't go broke.